It's a little 5 horsepower Craftsman tiller. Might not be the best idea to pour gas into here, just because of how bad this gas is. But the tank is pretty much empty, so it needs to get filled up anyway. Because it was like bone dry. Oh, my butt's wet from the mower. Let's just give it a couple pulls. Let me get you set up in a better position. Ah! There you go. Now you can somewhat see it. Do we even have spark? So let's check that. What you guess? We're gonna have spark? Oh, we have no spark. Okay. So now we actually have a little challenge. No spark, which means there might be a magneto or a point underneath this little cover. Come on, sockets. Blech. Burping all like crazy. Ugh. Feels like it's got compression, so I'm not worried about that. And the fact that we don't have any spark makes me think points. If it is points, that's great because I can fix points pretty simply. I don't actually know what year this thing is, but it's definitely a toughie. Like, it's a nice quality one. Tubeless tires, counter rotating tines, so that way it doesn't pull you one direction. The only problem is we're going to have to pull that flywheel off. And I have not had the greatest luck pulling flywheels in my life. I tend to booger the threads on the actual shaft. So we'll be gentle this time. And maybe I can not damage it. But, you know, we'll just do the best we can. Because that's all you can do. You can't do anything else. If you do anything different than the best you can, then it's either not enough or you're doing the best you can. Oh, come on. Hit a bolt back here. So the reason, you know, I just noticed how many of you were yelling at me saying, hey, before you do anything, go place your hands on the handlebar when starting engine. Huh. It's almost as if I didn't read the instructions. Let's get this pull cover back on. Oh man, it's gonna be a huge blessing. If that's my problem, just me being dumb, rather than tearing this all the way apart because I really don't want to have to do that. I'm tired, I want to go in, I want to go take a shower, get cleaned up because I got to go to work at 4 in the morning tomorrow. And it's like 7 o'clock right now. So I'm tired. I'm tired, I'm ready for bed. And I want this thing to work. Because I'm just impatient. Oh, here's there's even a sticker up here I didn't even read. Check oil level before each use. Wipe filler plug area certain. Add oil if necessary. We've got oil. I knew we had oil in it. I'm just, you know, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the checklist one by one. Alright. Use 1030, 2 hours, air cleaning service, see instruction, fuel tank, unleaded. Start engine, move throttle controls to fast position. Fast position. Move choke lever to full position. It's on full. Grasp recoil starter and pull sharply. When engine starts, move choke lever to run engine. So it's a little counterintuitive. Oh, and I put that on bad. Damn it! Why didn't any of you say something? Because I'm going to be pulling in the wrong direction. There we go. Watch, it'll start right up now. Now that I've done this. Gone through all this headache because I'm dumb and didn't think about it. Before we start though, we're gonna go ahead and just verify we're getting spark because I really don't feel like yanking it for 1,000 times. Okay, plug. I hope you guys can see. I'll bring you in a little sharper. Oh, your battery's flashing at me. Great. Okay, let's see. Handle is pulled. Oh, look at that. There's spark. Here, let me change my battery out real quick, bring it back, and we'll see if we can get this thing to fire up. Oh, sometimes I hate myself. Well, it's off. That was a fight. It was a pain. We're gonna go take it to the bench. It's bad. Alrighty, so if I recall, there's not much you can do for these except for adjusting or taking that off and cleaning it. We gotta be gentle because we don't want to break that stick out. I'm curious if I can buy just a whole new setup for this. I don't have the energy to go mess about and really spend the time on it like I would like. Oof. Well, I guess let's get some brake clean the living daylights out of the screen and stuff. So that's the main jet, or that's the no reserve. That's the reserve. And then this is your diaphragm that you use to pump the fuel up. So yeah, you can see there's like a one-way valve here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So like when this is sitting on here like this, that one is pulling, that one is dumping fuel. Then if you follow it over like this, so it basically picks fuel up from the bottom pickup tube, goes up through here, goes back into here, and comes out here, and then gets sucked in that way, I think. Oop, lost. And inside here, there's a little jet. There should be a little jet. Which is kind of clogged now, or opening up now. Alright, I don't think that's going to fix it, but it's good enough. We'll make it work. Or I'll buy a new freaking gasket, see it. Because that's really what this thing needs, is a new gasket. But I don't want to spend the money on it. Because it was a free o'clock tiller. So yeah, so I don't want to dump any money into it, but we'll get this thing put back together, put it back on the motor, and if I need to do gaskets, I can do it on the motor because this thing's on the side, and I already cleaned the base gasket, or already cleaned the jets in it. So yeah. You guys aren't really paying attention, are you? Probably because my hand's on the way. So get that on there, nice and snug, nice and snug, nice and snug, nice and snug, and then let's go over to the workbench. Or go back over to the motor. I'm going to brake clean this housing real quick. a lot cleaner now. All right, let's go back over to the machine. All right. So, we're gonna get back in there. I'm going to do it a little differently this time because I know that's got to go in. Okay. Fine. Gosh dang it. Stay in your position. Stay in your damn position right now. Gas tank. We will get this thing on first. And then that guy can go last. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. How many of you were calling and saying, gentle, gentle, gentle? Yep. I sheared that off. Well, that absolutely blows because now it definitely will have to come back off in order to get put back on right. On the bright side though, I think I can make it still work as it sits. Not great, but doable. And I'm only saying that because I really don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm tired. I think I was saying this whenever I was not recording. I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to go to my bed. I want to lay down. I've worked all day today, and I'm tired. I just want to go home, or I want to go in my bed and sleep, because I got to be up early in the morning, and that stuff takes it out of you. I wonder if I can just buy a new carburetor, if that's going to be even worth it. Alright, so that guy's in. Weird. I had two of these bolts. Yeah, this is the part that I'm not looking forward to. Because I built this frickin' lever mechanism in the way of every single part on this motor. Ugh. They did not give you easy access for it, and they did not do anything for you. Just made your life hard and miserable. Okay. We need to look. Here's the other one.
Just?
Yep.
I'm gonna let Cooper out in just a minute. Is that okay?
Yep, thank you.
So when are you coming inside?
In a minute. I'm tired. I'm just trying to get this done.
Hey, also I forgot to tell you, so my mom...
Hold on. About that, my wife came out and said hi to me. She's also wanting me inside. Like, I want to be inside too. It's not like I want to be out in my garage all day avoiding people. Though sometimes that does sound good. Not having to deal with anyone. Heck yeah. I'm using a 10mm wrench because I don't have the right size wrench for this thing. I can't get on anything onto it. Ah, so annoying. I need to figure out the model number of this so that way I can go find if I can buy a carburetor and then a tube for it. Because if it does work, it's kind of worth the money if it's like 20 bucks for a carb. Is this the same size socket? No, it's different. Cooper! My pup's out there. He's yelling at me. He wants me to come inside. Cooper! Cooper! Come on in here. Come on in here. Ooh. Oh, he walked right past me. Shows you what good I am right now. Not good at anything to him. Because he probably just wants to be playing around. Oh, do you want to play chuck it? He absolutely loves to chuck it. I really can't blame him. If I was a dog, I'd like to chuck it too, because that's a lot of fun. Just putting all these screws back so that way it doesn't leak water. Because I plan on parking this out back. Because I don't need to keep it in my garage. I like my cars and my fancy mule and UTV inside the garage. That's what I like. Alright, let's see. We are missing the lever arm for the choke. Which looks like this. But I don't think that's how that one goes. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Hold on, I got it. That goes like that. Wait a minute. Where's my screw? There it is. I just want to loosely get that in there so I can see where everything needs to go. And then this has to somehow go in here. Like that. So now I can take these out. Ooh, that almost went inside the motor. That would have been really bad. Tighten that down. Come on, pick this up, push this screw into its hole. Now give me back my thumb. Boom. She is back in her spot. And all the screws are getting tightened. Now the question is, will it actually start? The benefit is the dog's not in my area where I'm sitting right now. Come on, baby. Okay. Get the throttle attached to it. Okay, so spark plug's in. I've got starting fluid to help. Oh. Hold on, I didn't set this right. That is set right. And we'll have one last thing to tighten because I want to make sure I don't forget this because I will otherwise. And since that thing broke, the only downside is the fuel level is going to be higher for it to run. that's a productive little engine. We're gonna go ahead and put the covers back on, get it all buttoned up and nice and clean and set up, and then I might order an actual carb for it or a new stick for it. Whatever portion holds the whatever portion holds the actual fuel and sucks it up from the bottom of the tank with that strainer that I broke off. Ugh. If only I didn't break it, I would have had this thing perfect. But you know, you live, you learn, you break things, you fix things. Just get it done, take care of it. That's really all that matters, is just learning from your mistakes. So next time I'm gonna not break it, even though it was brittle and there's only so much you can do for old brittle plastic. So I think with that, guys, we are going to call it an evening. I'm tired, got this thing working, running, works good. I'm gonna just tighten the spark plug down because I want to make sure it ain't coming off. So with that, thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for having fun. It does work. We might put it to use out in the garden, even though I don't really have a garden. But we might test it outside because I got a couple spots I want to kind of level out, and this thing would do a good job at leveling it. So with that, I'm going to call it an evening. I got to get my dog inside. I got to get everything put back together, and then I got to go spend some time with the fam. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for having some fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It was kind of fun to mess with, especially since this was a free trailer. So yeah, I can't complain. I got a free mower the other day. I got a free tiller now. I just need to figure out what I need to do with them because I don't really have a use. So talk to you guys another day. Adios.